Good morning YouTube, this is Albert Aldridge of albertaldridgefitness.com and it's a very, very wet day today. It's been really hot recently, but it downpoured yesterday and it downpoured this morning, and it kind of reflects how the workout went this morning. It's really only my squat that has gone down at the moment. I don't really know why, but I think it's because I have a rest day before I do squats and that I bring my calories down slightly when I don't go to the gym, and maybe that's the reason for losing strength on my squat. I'm still enjoying my lifting though, that's the main thing. Oh, it's really boring now. Anyway, quick tip. If you saw with my squat footage, you would have seen that my knees are slightly caving in, which isn't too much of a problem at the moment, but for anyone who's really suffering from it, what I recommend you do is you get some sort of resistance or resistant bands are really good. Be in the squat position and let the resistant push your knees inwards, but then force yourself to push the resistant outwards, so using like a resistance band, or use the hip abduction machine. So you're pushing your knees outwards, which is strengthening your hip flexors, so you're forcing yourself to stay in that position or push your knees outwards. So when you do the squat, having your knees point outwards rather than cave in will feel more natural. And yesterday was my dad's birthday, so we had a Chinese buffet, which was really nice. But again, with flexible fasting, which is the diet that I preach, all I recommend is about hitting your protein 0.8 of a gram, so a gram of protein per pound of body weight. It got too rainy in the end. Anyway, as I was saying, 0.8 of a gram to a gram of protein per pound of body weight, and make sure you hit your calories, but then don't worry too much about the carbohydrate and fat intake. Obviously, carbohydrates and fats have their role with training and bodily functions. Like, carbohydrates are good for fueling yourself during the workouts, but fats are also good for hormone production. So I just recommend that you primarily get more carbohydrates than fats, but if you do have some days where you go higher in fats, that's absolutely fine. By the way, this flexible fasting diet will be available to you, but I'm just currently still making it. But following this approach, this meant that I could have Chinese buffet, I had shredded beef, beef in black bean sauce, and I'm just about to show you the birthday cake I had. The cake was based on Caramac, if you know the brand. Ooh, yeah. I'm just in between two codes, it looks so weird. The cake was absolutely amazing. The slice I had yesterday, I also finished off with Magnums and chocolate chip rice cakes, but now I'm gonna have some porridge, but I think I have a hot chocolate beforehand.
They call me the optimist. Black is the new hype, I'm privy to my privilege. Never losing it, take my car for more amusement. Planet got me going retrograde on my peoples. I've been off the sleeper bottle, fed up with the feeble. I felt the burn, but they cold drop me. Making brothers move along to their old country. On that road, I'm moving on. Won't ever let the air stop. I keep it going. That's when I hope I meet you. The flower to my head, and let me see you shine. I see it now in your bed. I'm on it. With me, admission is free. Let's see the world through our hearts and be on some other cool whip.
I'm just about to have my porridge whey protein and frozen berries concoction, which people usually know as Proats. And in case you didn't hear in the last video, the way to get more volume with your oats is to add a lot of water, but strategically. So when I put dry oats in the bowl, I fill up water so it's past the oats, put it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes, then bring it out, add the Olympus Health whey protein, then mix it up, add a lot more water. So this bowl is filled up to about halfway now with water, oats and whey protein. Then I put it back in the microwave for a minute, stir it, then 1 more minute, and then there's a lot more volume. It comes up to around 3/4. Then I add the 200 grams of frozen berries, and I've only used 62 grams of oats with 25 grams of whey protein, and it fills you up so well. I can live off that meal for 6 hours if I wanted to, so I do recommend you give it a try. And any students out there who are looking for cheap protein, which is good quality, £30 for 5 kilograms of whey protein at olympushealth.com. Go and check it out. I'm not an affiliate, I just like their products. I'm just constructing my next meal and the dog has actually come to join us. Have you? Hello? So I'm just in the initial stages of doing my couscous concoction. I just want to show you, hello, yes, about how I make it. And just here, I've got the couscous is in a bowl, so I put hot water with 40 grams of dry couscous. Then I've got 150 grams of chicken breast, which you can buy in Tesco or Sainsbury's. It's just value stuff, but it still has the protein in it. And then I'm about to wash cucumber, about 150 grams. Then I've got tomatoes here, about 422 grams. And then 100 grams of green mange tout beans. And I love the crunch of these when these come out of the microwave because it adds different texture. Then once I've done all this, I'm going to add some ketchup on top, then put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. And then once I bring it out, I'll mix it up with the ketchup and put it back in the microwave for another 4 minutes. And then it'll be ready to eat. I'm actually going to put up a tutorial either today or tomorrow of the couscous concoction, which will be about 30 seconds to a minute long. So make sure you go and check it out. And subscribe if you haven't already.
Only for you, but I feel a breeze come through. Let me be your biscuits for one day. I'm all about serenity and foreplay. It'll be alright when the sun goes down. I love the blues and the reds. I love the blues and the reds. I love the blues and the reds. Mr. Wind, would you blow it all away? That's what I'm asking all the trees in my forest would say. You know if we can talk, man.
And just before we put this into the microwave, I want to show you what I've got. Here I have got a salmon fillet with dill on it. Then I've got 209 grams of white potato here. I've got 87 grams of salmon. Then I've got tomatoes on top, mange tout beans under here, baby corn, and I've got carrots. Going to put some condiments, ketchup over the top, as well as garlic, salt, onion powder, and chili powder once it comes out of the microwave.
So let the flowers feel it too. 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 I won't bleed for you, but I feel a breeze come through. Let me be your biscuits for
Leaning tower of rice cakes. I do hope you enjoyed that day of eating, but just to end off with, as I said, I'm going to include a few of your Snapchats. So I've got 3 just here, 4 in fact. So let's go ahead. First up, Jake Deemer Evans.
Hello, Albert. How are you doing?
Who knows what Jake gets up to in his spare time? Jay of Learn As You Lift.
What's happening, Albert? Hope I'm not too late for your YouTube video, buddy. Just on my way home from Body Power. Met up with Nick Orton to discuss all things for the future.
Very exciting. And just to clarify, he doesn't mean Body Power from May the 13th because that would have been a heck of a long journey. And here we have Pappy.
We love AA Fitness.
Shout out to AA Fitness and shout out to myself, Pappy on Fitness. Hey. Thanks guys for that message, and all those 3 channels I'll leave in the description below, but I've got one more message to show you. This is from 2K King and it says include my Snapchat. So there you go, my man. Thanks a lot guys for sending all your Snapchats. I really like looking at them and it always makes my day, especially when you send some funny ones like you did just then. Please leave a thumbs up on this video because I love making these full days of eating. Leave me some feedback in the comment section below and I'll reply to you as soon as possible. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already because you want to see all my great content. And this video is going up on Monday, so from Tuesday to Sunday, I'm going to have a video up every day. It's going to be between 30 seconds to a minute long, and it's just tips and nutrition videos before I have my next vlog next Monday. So I'm going to be uploading every day now. Keep checking into AA Fitness. It's time to make the best version of you. Have a great day. See you in the next one.